Hello, good evening. My name is Natalie, and although it's a few days late, I'm doing a monthly reading for July 2021, the sign of Scorpio. Let's get right into it here. Let's see what we can do. This is for July 2021, general reading. May or may not resonate with you. Hi, Linda. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. You're a Scorpio, are you? Let's see what's up for Scorpio. There's no predictions and there's no pattern with the readings this month. There's stuff going on for everybody. This is for Scorpio. Scorpio. What's leaving and moving away from them? What's coming in and getting closer for them? What do they need a heads up on? What do they need enlightenment with? Find out. One more roll through, and I'm going to cut the deck. We're going to get right down to business here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. Here we go. Come on. My hands aren't working. Jeez, come on. Jeez, Louise. No. Oh, no. Really? I had this earlier, and I want to spiel about how much I don't like this card. It's my least favorite card. I don't like it at all. This is your overall energy. Let's just hope that some good major arcana comes up. We get some really good cards to lighten the degree of this. I don't like it at all. Not at all. Especially for an overall energy. I'm going to hope and pray here. Give me something good. Your finances and wealth. Knight of Swords. Oh boy. Number 3. Your hearth, your home, your family, your relationships. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness. Oh, you can show up in every reading and I'll never get sick of seeing you. Your husband is? Okay. We got the beautiful, the magical, that can make Natalie smile card. The wish card. Challenges, if there are going to be any, fall. And I got this in the same position earlier. We got the King of Cups. All right. The final card is your message from Spirit. 2 of Swords. Crossroads. Wow. I don't know what to tell you there. Let me shuffle up the Green Witch. I always throw one of these in. Is what I do. If there's one more message that needs to come forward for you, that the powers that be will take advantage of this opportunity to bring you one final message. So. Come on. I'll do 2 roll throughs and then I'll cut the deck on this and we'll see at the end what the card is. It'll be the final card of the reading. Hi, Irene. Okay, I'm going to cut. There we go. All right, people. Here we are. Here we go. Okay, move you guys up a bit. I don't need you right there. Oh, my goodness sakes. Here we go. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, the 5 of Cups. I'm glad you got the wish card. And I want you guys to ring that for everything that it's worth. Really take strong advantage of the wish card, because you're going to need it. Hi, Laura Martinez. Hello. Pretty roses. Really, really, really take some serious time and make a wish. And this is the month to do it. You can wish for whatever you want. Whatever you want. But give it a respectful moment of time out of your day, out of your evening, out of your night. Roll over and expose your sensitive underbelly to the universe and wish and converse. The more details you give into your wish, the faster the universe can shift and shape to bring things just as you want them. Don't use the word want, don't use the word need. Matter of fact, if you can apply a thank you in there, thank you for giving me this. Thank you for bringing me this. If you put it in a way that you've already gotten it and you're believing it, therefore, chances are it will appear. I'm getting ready to burn that 5 of Cups, I'm telling you. Please don't do this to me for the rest of the readings. I really don't want to see you here, and I would like it if you keep the 5 of Cups away. It's just that it's a sad card. And that's what it represents, is sadness as well. It just does. Please remember, this is not a personal reading, or it just means for you and you alone. This is a general reading. The 5 of Cups may not mean anything to you at all. But then again, it could. It's a general reading. It depends. Usually, the 5 shows up when there is a sadness, an overwhelming feeling of loss from a relationship ending. And that doesn't mean just love relationship. It could be a friendship. It could be a relative. It could be anything. But you're very, very sad, overwhelmed sad. Could be loss of a job or the loss of work. And it could be due to some of the sadness turns into grief and bereavement. It does not predict a death. It's not what it's doing. But it's the pain you've already experienced, and you're still experiencing over some kind of challenging, negative aspect that you've been dealing with. Thinking that there's no way out, that there's never going to end. And if it does, it won't be good. That you've got that kind of, somebody's in a dark, dark, dark place like that. Acknowledge your pain. It's okay to do that. It doesn't feed the negativity. You're releasing that from yourself is what you're doing. You're washing it away and coming up and taking another deep, refreshing breath and telling yourself, I can do this. I can do what needs to be done, and I will do what needs to be done. Now, if this was the 8 of Cups, you'd be prepared, because it's just making a point in the generic side of the card that it's so different from the 8, where the 8 is a gradual ending, a gradual moving on. The 5 doesn't do anything gradual. It usually comes as a shock. It's quite sudden. It's unexpected. But it could take the form of a unexpected break from a person or even a job. And it can leave you feeling bereft and confused. When you're bereft and you're confused, you're not in a nice, clear, healthy state of mind. You don't stop. You don't freeze up. You don't sit down. You know what you do? You have blind faith. And you continue to put one foot in front of the other and tell yourself, no matter what comes at you, you're going to be able to deal with whatever comes at you. You'll get through it. You have blind faith and trust. Might not be so bad, or as bad as maybe what you thought. Another meaning sometimes of this card is being unable to even let go of the past, a situation feeling haunted by guilt, feeling haunted by regret. And I want you to stop that right now, if it's possible for you to stop that right now. Why do you allow yourself to be haunted by guilt? You have to accept things. When you're haunted by guilt, you have to accept things for what they are. Because there's nothing you can do to undo them. You can't undo. You can make up, but you can never actually undo something. But there's feelings of regret there for some of you. You're haunted by guilt and you're haunted by regret. Not a good thing. You got to make peace with yourself here. That's what I'm saying for you. You got to make some real peace within yourself, or this will eat you from the inside out. You're human. If you did something wrong or you made a mistake or had an accident of some kind, don't be so hard on you. Please don't be so hard on yourself. The advice of the card: you look for and you accept support wherever it may come from. If you feel comfortable with it, take it, run with it, go with it. It'll help. It doesn't hurt you or make you look weak or bad to accept support. We all need it. All of us. Some things we can get through without. But there's something for a few of you that you're going through. I'm feeling only one or two people. That whatever it is that you're going through, it'd be best for you if you accept any support that's being offered to you. The situation, it's not hopeless. Whatever you're finding yourself in, it's not hopeless. There will be healing. It's going to be relief. Relief, healing. You've come so far for so long and through so much, but there's healing at the end of it. You have to pay your dues, I guess, to get to that spot. Things that you have to go through. Lessons to be learned. Keywords are unhappiness and dejection, negative thoughts, confusion, hurt, disruption. And feeling all alone in the world in your troubles. And that's a bad feeling. It's not a good feeling. I feel like I'm completely alone in this. There's feeling abandoned when you live in a world on a planet with over 7 billion people. How can you feel alone? Oh, very easily. I've seen people go through that, feeling completely alone. But you're not. There's the thing. You can't close off the world or close out the world with what you're dealing with. You need to leave yourself open. Allow your vulnerability to show. Whatever it is that you're feeling, let it show. Don't hide it for anybody's benefit. You're going through a challenging time. You don't have the energy to bury and hide those feelings. Whatever it is you're going through, you're wearing them on your sleeve, you might say. Let it be seen. Let it be known. How can people help if they don't know that you need help? How can they just even be there for you? Support you in an emotional way if they don't know you need it? You know, it's that kind of a thing. You dated a Scorpio. That's your sun, Irene? Okay. Mary Jane saying she dated a Scorpio for a minute. Very interesting young man. You're always cracking me up, Mary Jane. That's funny. Hello, Isabella Godet. Oh, my God. I'm just lucky, Isabella. I am. I love that name, Isabella. I don't know what it is. I've always loved that name, really. I'm very sorry, Irene, with whatever your guys are going through. Anything to do with your children, it's got to be the most challenging position to be in the world. It really is. Believe me, I know. My children, I have 3 sons, and they're all grown young men now, and I'd still push them out of the way of an oncoming Mack truck and take the hit for them. I will to the day I die. I could be 80 and they could be in their 50s, and no way. I'd still do anything to protect my children. And when your children are not in the best place, that's the stuff that makes you Your weight changes. You either put a lot on or you take a lot off. You're running on 2 hours of sleep every night because you can't sleep. Your brain is always trying to stay one step ahead of things before they happen. That's exhausting. That's a lot of pressure. And you turn around and you go, I could just use some hope here. I could use some hope. I wish somebody would give me some pure hope that could lift how I'm feeling. I feel so damn alone. Why am I alone in this? Why? You've got to put it out there. You don't go and tell people, hey, guess what I'm going through? Blah, blah, blah. And people are going to know when they look at you and when they ask, are you okay? Say, now that you ask, no, I'm not okay. I'm in the worst spot I've ever been in my life. My child is at risk. My child is having whatever, this kind of a thing. So, you were 18, Mary Jane? It's funny. You're really funny. You crack me up. They're pretty intense. Scorpios are pretty intense. The next one, the next card that we have, of course, he'd have to be here. It's Scorpio reading. Your finances and wealth. We're looking at the Knight of Swords. That's a card that brings drama, is what it does. It brings drama. Don't mind the state of some of my cards. They're starting to get worn out. And that's what he brings. Look at his face. He's one of these guys that's always standing around and walking around. His face always looks like this. Serious. Ready to take on anything. Not afraid of anything. Will face anything. And he's always in the middle of any drama that's going on around you. He's part of it. He's part of it. That's part of it. He's in your finances and your wealth. Not feeling anything off him yet. Not yet. I don't know why. This guy, this night in particular, this energy is not one of flubbing. It's not one of yak, 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 yak. This is one of pure action. This guy is always taking pure action. But this night, he's in the troublesome suit of swords. He's always in the middle of a whirlwind of drama. There's always, do you ever meet people like that? Do you know people? They've always got some kind of drama going on in their life. Always. Never a dull moment with them. This guy is facing confrontations and unexpected blocks, disruptions to plans. And in relationships, insecurity, and arguments. You're going to have a fight on your hands. There's going to be little that you can do to even avoid any upheavals. You're going to get sucked right in. Just like a vortex, pulled right in. On the plus side of this card, you're going to know exactly what and who you are dealing with. You're going to have more information. You may not think it in the moment, but it gives you arms. And I mean like weapons. And having knowledge is power. May not be good things that you hear, but at least you'll have a better idea of what's going on. Avoid being drawn into drama any more than is necessary. Don't go offering to be part of other people's arguments, standoffs, and fights. Don't do that. Of course, if somebody comes to you, you're not going to stop. You're going to help. If you feel compelled to help, you will help, and nothing will stop you. That's the way you are. If you receive any setbacks from any problems, don't take it personal, because it's not. Especially if it's in somebody else's situation that you're involved in. Don't take anything personally. It's not even your fight. It's theirs. Okay? So, keywords are battles, confrontation, stress, unstoppable force, manipulation, immaturity, irritability. Finances are not brought up here. They're not mentioned. Because whatever's going on in your life, this is bigger than money. It's bigger than money. And you will feel like some things that are happening is an unstoppable force of some kind. Don't become manipulated by it, whatever you do. Remain who you are. Remain within your own strength and your own spirit and the essence of who you are. But you may find yourself having to deal with some immaturity and instability from somebody as well. There's the thing. Talk to the universe. You ask the universe is what you do. You ask the universe to help and step in to guide you. And now the best card of all that can lighten a lot of this is beautiful. We've got the beautiful magical wish card of tarot. This is in your hearth, your home. It's something very close to you. All right. Like Irene, this could be your son. That's what this revolves around. You could apply this wish to your son. All right. That could be for somebody like you within the family structure. So it's a good thing. When this card appears in your reading, you benefit from these things. You benefit from love, friendship, and support in your projects or whatever you're going through. And somehow, I don't know how you do it, but this is part of your wish, of the good fallout part of your wish, that you're going to be feeling harmony in your home. That hasn't been there for a long time. Harmony at home. It's a beautiful thing from what I can see here. You're going to be feeling content and you're going to be feeling fulfilled. This is a beautiful thing for you. All aspects of your life, after being at a standstill, it seems, is going to start to flourish again. There could be some entertaining and socializing going on for you as well. After the fact, when things have settled and become calm, the advice, you are perfectly placed to manifest what you dream of. So you go ahead during this month, you make your wish. Make your wish. Happiness and support, love and entertaining, harmony, a little bit of a celebration going on here. Relationships and abundance used in the best way. All right. So we put it at that. This is beautiful. It's a Scorpio reading. It depends. Do you have a Scorpio planet sign? Do you have a Scorpio? Are you a Scorpio sun? Are you a Scorpio rising? A Scorpio moon? Then it would apply to you. That's the way it works. The next one is any challenges. They'll pop up here. He so doesn't fit in this place. Not the King of Cups. He really doesn't. He doesn't fit. But yet, Tarot thinks he does. Tarot's telling me to shut up and move on. Stop saying such things. Card fits where it needs to fit, you might say. You're welcome, Isabella. You're rising. There you go. With the King of Cups. Okay. This guy's got a lot of integrity. That's one reason why I like him a lot. I'm a big one for integrity. He's got it. He's got it under wraps. He's very honorable. He's very sensitive. And this guy's really devoted to his friends and his family and his career. He can come off as an actual man in your life, or he could be representing your energy. Are you devoted to your friends and your family, to your career? This kind of a thing. When he makes a commitment, he's loyal for life. Sometimes becoming a little distant because he's trying to figure things out. He's witnessed something, been part of something, and he can't quite nail it down. He may pull off sometimes, and he won't say a word to anybody around. Maybe you're that way. You keep it to yourself, and you don't let it show that you're bothered. As the U card in the reading, the King is indicating you need to balance empathy with others, with fairness to you. You can help other people do things. You can be there, but don't drain yourself. You got to say some for you too. but he can represent the ideal male partner for those that it could apply to. The advice, you follow your emotions, but don't feel that you have to explain yourself and the way you feel to everybody. Listen to your intuition and trust it. And trust that you're right. Keywords are fairness and empathy, sensitivity and loyalty, maturity, commitment, and honor. Finding yourself, I'm hearing for you. This is finding yourself and your capabilities. Being capable of some things you never had any idea you'd ever be capable of. And you might have been saying a month ago, I can't do this. I can't get through it. I can't do it. Well, the whole month has passed and you're still here. You're still dealing with it and you're still doing it. You can do it. Your self-belief is very, very, very low right now for some of you. Remember, it's general reading. I don't mean everybody, but it's very low. Your energy is very, very low. It's simmering. It's very much alive. It's very much like a simmering fire. It's got a lot of power, but it's simmering. It's not blasting. It's not a bonfire. It's not even a campfire. It's down there and it's simmering. It's good in its own ways, but you can't let it take over you. Is what you've got to be in control of it. Gain control of that. You might find yourself, you get a little more leeway that way. But some things will move out of your way. They feel the heat. That's part of it, you know? So the next card we have here is the Two of Swords. And this is your message from Spirit. I didn't read you your keywords for the King of Cups. Just one moment. Fairness, empathy, sensitivity, loyalty, maturity, commitment, and honor. Okay. Now we got the Two of Swords, your message from Spirit. Okay. You got a decision and a choice that you have to make here, and it's putting a lot of pressure on you. A lot of pressure. And there's a part of you that wants to crack under the pressure so you can just let it all go. You don't want to deal with this anymore. You don't want to have to hold on anymore. You're tired of holding on. You've been pushed beyond your own extreme limits. You're like somebody riding the edge before falling over completely. Spirit wants you to hold on and take a step back from the edge, actually. Take a step back. You're going to have to make a choice in something. It's not a right choice or a wrong choice with the Two of Swords. It's not a right or wrong. It's what fits better. What's going to work better? What's going to fit better? These swords are equal in their strength and in their power. They look identical. How do you make a choice? We can tend to overlook things. We overfocus and we become blind to what's in front of us. We do. We start, our eyes and our head starts to block things out and we only see a certain, when that happens, you're not going to find what it is you're looking for. You're looking for the difference, to lean in your way, your direction, to lean where you go, I know what I'm going to do, you know, and you'll realize it's not a right or wrong choice. It is a choice that fits you better. That's going to work better. You just know it is. But when you lose your focus here, to back away from it and get preoccupied doing something else, get your mind and your sights on other things, come back to it later. As soon as you do, as soon as you focus back, you're going to see one hairline of a difference. And that's going to help you make the choice that you need to make. And you find it quite easy the second time you're going, I wish I would have seen this the first time around. Bear with me just a moment. We'll get your keywords here, if nothing else. Let's see. For the love of heaven. Come on. Jeez, I hate that when there's one more page and it won't turn. Anyway. The advice is to look again, take a fresh angle, and any action or decision is better than none at all. You cannot just say, I'm not choosing. You have to. This is a great opportunity, and it's a breakthrough of some kind. Your keywords are doubt, uncertainty, stalemate, indecision, being stuck, disconnection, and blocks. But all you have to do is talk to the universe and ask the universe. That's all you have to do. Now we're going to flip our card from the Green Witch. Yes. Yes. Yes, Marley. So, but hey, the card that I pulled here. Oh boy, guys. Is it ever nice? Really, really, really nice. Really nice. Just bear with me for a moment. Okay. All right. There's always trolls. We're just taking care of him. That's all. There we go. All right. The sun. Do you know what tarot's saying to you? You're going through something. You're going through a lot. It's not forever. This is temporary. What you're going through is temporary. The sun will shine in your life once again. It's a beautiful thing. Bear with me while I get the book. I love it. I'm happy for you guys. Really, really happy for you guys. Where am I? 19, 13. I'm not moving real fast tonight, guys. You notice, hey? I'm doing everything real slow. I'm trying to get through as many readings as I can tonight. There's 18. 19's the next page. There we are. And there it is. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ah, there it is. Sunflowers, and you can see them in the picture. They signify happiness and joy and well-being and harmony. Sunflowers grow in a glorious profusion beside the cottage. A golden eagle symbolizes success and achievement. It soars above the cottage in the bright sunlit sky. The meaning: success, achievement, happiness, joy, good health, children, material well-being, satisfaction from efforts, optimism, harmony, recognition, individuality, creativity, accomplishment, new cycle beginning, community, friendship, contentment, marriage, and maybe pregnancy within the family unit. Your prompts are happiness and achievement with this card. Happiness and achievement. How beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Very nice. There you are, guys. That's your reading. That was it. We're at 34 minutes. That's not too bad. But there you go. There you go. Kind of a mixed bag. But, some people are going through some really, really hard times. Hold on to the bigger picture is what you do. You hold on to the bigger picture. This is going to get better. Things are going to improve. They're going to get better. They are. There's no way it can't be. They are. You're not stuck here. And this place of turmoil for some. So that's it. Now, to say my goodbye, you've got a pocket within you. Always keep it filled with peace. Just ask the universe, fill my pocket with peace. And when you're needed, you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. So you got to take care of you first. Keep your integrity forefront and center, and you'll never make the wrong choices. You'll make the right ones. You do when your intentions are good, no matter what the fallout is, your intentions were in the right place. Your heart was in the right place. How can anything that bad come out of that? It can't really. You can be misunderstood, but in the big picture, once again, people will begin to understand why you did what you did, why you said what you said, why you were the way you were. They'll understand it a lot better. I didn't even do my hair. I did nothing. I said, I'm not going through everything I go through to get ready tonight and not be able to do it. That happened 4 times last week. The 4th time was the charm. I finally got on, but the other 3 times I was all ready. And then I got whammed with a spell. Ended up on my bed with my hair all done. I look good in bed. Makeup on, hair all done. And there I lay on my bed. So, but, it's that kind of, well, that's what the whole reading was about, me, Faye. 1988, I think, is the rest of her Nick. But that's what it was all about. So what you have to do is you have to go back and re-listen to the reading once again, because the spirit and tarot, they were acknowledging that there's some people going through some pretty extreme stuff here, big time. So you have to go back and rewatch it again. That's all. But anyways, keep your integrity in front of you, follow your integrity, and thank you for being here again, Mary Jane. I always enjoy. I really do. If you want to join the group, join the group. Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I get tired of saying this over and over, but YouTube systems, they steal and remove people's subscriptions to the channels. Not all of them, take a few at a time. So if you don't hear from me in a 2-week period, then you know that there's something going on. If you want to know and keep up with what's going on, you don't want to miss any notifications. You get the notifications off our Facebook group, because I post in there before I hit the live button that I'm going live and why I'm going live. And then I post it into the group. They get first notification of it. They're the first ones in, kind of a thing. That way that, they just stay or go, but they don't miss them. They don't miss the notifications, because you're guaranteed to get them if you're in the group. It's under Bay of Fundy Fortunes as well. I'm not going to chat all night long. I'm going to let you guys go. I want to thank you very, very much. Capricorn's coming up next. I'm going to really try to do Capricorn. It might be the last one of the night. I'll be lucky if I get through Capricorn. So, but at least it's nice to know that I'm getting them done. I got Cancer done, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. So there's 5. 7 more to go and I'm done. Anyway, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate your presence. I really do. I wish you the best. Only the best. And for those going through a struggle and a challenge, you keep pushing. You don't ever let go. Never. Especially things that move you the deepest, you hold on tighter. That's what you hold on the tightest to. The final card showed that you will get through. There's your bigger picture. There's going to be harmony back in your life again. There'll be miracles happening? Maybe. I wish you all the very, very best. Embrace your month of July. Summer goes by too quick. Embrace what you can from it. Much love to you all, and thank you. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here, and try to embrace the golden rule. Think about that. Goodbye for now.